Welcome back to Living 808. Today, Valentine's Day is a special day for couples in love. But what happens if you're single and looking for love? Today can actually be a depressing day. Now, if you are looking for a partner, we thought we'd give you some help or advice today from an expert. Joining me now with tips on the do's and don'ts of dating, Ami Allen, Vice President of Matchmaking Hawaii. Hello, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm really excited about this topic today. There's always so much to learn. Before we get to the do's and don'ts of dating, though, tell us, where is a good place to have a first date?
I always suggest something casual, maybe like a cup of coffee or a cocktail, so that, you know, the focus point of the date has to be relaxing and getting to know each other.
Okay, so not a full-on 2-3 hour dinner, because that might be pressure?
No, it's too much pressure, and there's too many things that could go wrong. And that's like going to something without a warm-up. So everyone needs a little bit of warming up, and I think that's what the coffee date in a little bit more of a casual setting is better.
Okay, great. Okay. Time for the do's and don'ts, but before we do that, we actually have a mock couple. We've got John Veneri and Jericho Rail here. They're going to pretend to be on their first date, and we're going to observe them, and then you can tell us what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. Okay. Okay? Okay.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Jericho.
Hey, I was just wondering, why are you single?
I guess I haven't met the right guy yet. So how much money do you make?
Ooh, not enough to pay for this date. Hey, how many kids do you want?
I actually have 5, but I'm really looking for maybe to have 1 more.
Okay. I was just wondering, how much do you weigh?
I generally don't talk about that.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Okay, I think we've seen enough. Ami, what do you think about their first date?
I think they covered every single thing that you should not do on a first date.
Okay, so that was not so great, guys. We got to work on that. So what are things we should not talk about?
First of all, don't talk about anything negative or anything that can be construed as negative. Another thing is past relationships, and this is 2 types. There's people that talk about their past relationships, and there's also people that ask about somebody's past relationships. Those are both definitely a no-go.
Okay.
Also, money, that leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth, so why talk about it on the first date?
So asking somebody how much they make would be very inappropriate.
Absolutely not. If if you're interested in that person, they'll just shut down right there if you talk about stuff like that. Okay. Also, too much information. You don't want to give them too much information, but, you can just avoid those things in the beginning. And then the last thing is, your current dating status, or, how you've been meeting people, why are you single, that kind of a thing is definitely not something to talk about.
Okay, because in this day and age, a lot of people are on the dating sites, right? So you probably don't want to ask, oh, are you also on this dating site, and are you on this dating site? Better to just not even talk about it.
Because even if you talk about that, that's not going to bring you to a romantic chemistry. That's where you want to go to find out whether that connection is there. And talking about these negative topics and, things like, what site are you on and that sort of thing, from that conversation, how are you going to bring it to, a potential romantic chemistry?
Okay, so what should you talk about? What are the safe topics?
I think you're there because you want to get to know that person, and you want to put your best foot forward. So talk about things about yourself that you're proud of, or that make you special. And there's nothing wrong with that. And talk about your travels, about your career and what brought you to that career. Even personalize your story so that the other person can kind of imagine, what you've been through, or a little bit of a glimpse of who you are.
Okay, I like that. Very, very good tips. If the date seems to be going well, is it okay to already ask for a second date? Like, can you do it on the
Absolutely.
first date?
I think it's always best to do it on the first date.
Okay.
You know, maybe about halfway into the first date, you already know a little bit about that person's likes and interests. So why not towards the end of the date, secure that second date and put it out there that I want to get to know you better.
Okay, so say you've been dating this person and it's been very successful, you know, it's going well. What do you do when you're ready to take it to the next level and have it be exclusive?
I think you want to ask yourself, okay, she's attractive or he's amazing and this and that and the attraction is there. But when before you take it to the next level, you want to ask yourself 2 questions. 1, can I trust this person 100%? And obviously your answer kind of determines, you know, what you do afterwards. The second question is, you know, am I still interested in the previous people that I've met? Or do I have absolutely no interest in meeting potential people in the future? And you want to spend all of your free time with that special person, you know, that's probably when you know to take it to the next level.
And be exclusive.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that you're ready, and then hopefully that person feels the same way,
Yes.
right? Tell us a little bit about Matchmaking Hawaii and what you guys do.
We are a local company here in Hawaii. Our office is on Kapiolani, and we have been in business for 23 years. This is the largest matchmaking company here in Hawaii, and we assist people who are looking for love, looking for a long-term relationship.
Okay, because you know you hear a lot about people meeting online,
Yes.
but you guys actually meet all of the applicants.
We do. We screen our applicants before they become a member. We really want to, know whether their intentions are what we do.
Okay. Okay, so that's nice. So you guys do the background check, you screen them, you assist in setting up that first date.
We arrange all the first dates. We get the feedback from both people from the next day.
Okay.
And then we give a lot of advice about dating advice, of course, as well as relationship advice and how you can make that relationship work.
Okay, that's very exciting. And it's nice to know there's a local company that does that,
Yes.
you know. Anything else, any other advice that you can give for people watching who have yet to find their special someone?
I think, you know, a lot of people fall into the trap of going from home to work and back and forth, and they're not meeting anybody new. So I always suggest, of course, you know, using a matchmaking company, that's one tool, but also in your own life, you know, expand your radius of activity. When a friend says, hey, do you want to go check out that event? Just say yes. And, you know, have new hobbies, go to new places, meet new people.
You never know. You could
never
meet your
know.
forever someone.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ami.
Thank you.
This was really fun. And big mahalo to John and Jericho. They totally failed their first date, but I think with the tips that you've provided, their second date hopefully will be better. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are going to have much more on Living 808 when we come back. Stay with us.